Have you ever wondered why some people stay sharp, energetic, and independent well into their 90s, while others struggle to make it past 80? The truth is, there are a few hidden mistakes that many seniors make every single day without realizing they're slowly cutting their lives short. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 of the most common but little-known habits that might be costing you an extra 10 to 15 years of healthy living. These aren't just guesses, these come from major studies out of Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic. And I promise, mistake number 4 will absolutely surprise you. It's something nearly every senior does, thinking it's good for them, but researchers discovered it could raise your risk of death by 40%. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, the dangerous dehydration pattern. Most seniors are walking around dehydrated, and they don't even know it. See, as we age, our sense of thirst fades. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already running low on fluid. And that creates a ripple effect that touches every system in your body, from your heart, to your kidneys, to your brain. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, adults over 65 need at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every single day. But the majority? They're drinking fewer than 4. That's not just a little short, it's a health crisis. Here's what happens when you don't drink enough water. Your blood thickens, making it harder for your heart to pump. Your kidneys struggle to filter waste and toxins. Your brain tissue shrinks, leading to confusion, memory issues, and dizziness. Your risk of blood clots, UTIs, and kidney stones skyrockets. Aging already puts strain on your body, but dehydration speeds everything up. Your kidneys, for example, lose about 10% of their filtering ability every decade after 60. That's why giving your body the fluid it needs is not optional. Let me give you an example. Linda Washington, a 78-year-old from Florida, used to feel tired all the time. She had constant urinary infections, and her kids noticed her memory wasn't as sharp during their weekly calls. Turns out, she was only drinking 2 small glasses of water a day. Her doctor encouraged her to aim for 8 to 10 glasses daily. Within 3 weeks, her energy returned. The UTI stopped. Her brain fog lifted. Her kids even said, "Mom, you sound like yourself again." So what can you do? Start simple. Drink 1 full glass of water first thing in the morning. Then, aim to drink 1 glass every 2 hours throughout the day. Keep a large water bottle on your kitchen counter where you'll see it. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber. Pro tip: set an alarm on your phone to remind you until it becomes a habit. And remember, your brain, kidneys, and heart are counting on this. Mistake number 2, the sleep position that silently hurts your brain. Did you know that the way you sleep can actually speed up memory loss and increase your risk of dementia? Most people think sleep is just about getting rest, but while you sleep, your brain is actually cleaning itself. It flushes out waste products and toxic proteins that build up during the day, things like amyloid plaques, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease. But here's the catch: this brain cleaning only happens efficiently if you sleep on your side. Harvard Medical School researchers discovered that people who sleep on their backs or stomachs have up to 70% less brain detox activity compared to side sleepers. That means more toxins stay behind, and your brain suffers for it. Dr. Michael Foster, a sleep expert at Harvard, explains that sleeping on your side helps keep your airways open, your spine aligned, and your cerebral fluid flowing. Think of it like taking out the trash. If you don't clear it every night, it piles up and starts to stink, and the same thing happens in your brain. Leftover waste starts damaging healthy cells, which can lead to memory loss, confusion, and even falls. Here's a real-life story. Gerald Martinez, an 82-year-old from California, used to sleep on his back. But after a checkup, his doctor encouraged him to try side sleeping. He used a body pillow to stay in position, and within just a few weeks, he noticed deeper sleep, sharper mornings, and better focus. His recent memory tests actually improved from the year before. at 82. So if you sleep on your back, don't panic, but do try this. Use a firm pillow between your knees to support your hips. Put a small pillow or rolled towel behind your back to prevent rolling. Choose your left side, it improves both brain flow and digestion. Upgrade your pillow if it's too flat, neck support is key. Give your body a couple of weeks to adjust. It's worth it to help your brain stay sharp for the years ahead. Mistake number 3 is all about protein, but not in the way you think. It's not just how much protein you eat, it's when you eat it. Most people know they need protein, but here's what almost nobody tells you: when you eat it is just as important as how much you eat. A huge study out of Stanford followed older adults who spread their protein evenly over 3 meals versus those who saved most of it for a big dinner. Guess what? The balanced group kept 40% more muscle and bone as the years rolled by. Why? Because after age 60 your muscles can only handle about 25 to 30 grams of protein at a time. Anything beyond that gets converted to sugar or stored as fat, exactly what we don't want. Think of your muscles like a sponge, they can soak up only so much water before it spills over. Space your protein hits and you wring out the sponge 3 times a day, maximizing muscle repair and strength. A quick real-world example: Vincent Chen, 79, from Arizona. He used to eat a steak-heavy supper and almost no breakfast. Within 8 weeks of switching to roughly 25 grams at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Greek yogurt and eggs in the morning, chicken or beans at lunch, a palm-sized piece of fish at night, he ditched his cane and got back to woodworking. Try this starting tomorrow. 1. Breakfast, 25 to 30 g, 2 eggs plus a half cup of cottage cheese, or a Greek yogurt parfait with nuts. 2. Lunch, 25 to 30 g, palm-sized chicken breast, tuna salad, or a hearty bean and quinoa bowl. 3. Dinner, 25 to 30 g, a small salmon fillet with roasted veggies, or lentil soup and whole grain bread. Use your palm as a portion guide, 1 palm of meat or fish, or the same volume of beans or dairy. Keep each meal protein forward, and let fruits, veggies, and whole grains round it out. Remember, muscle loss speeds up after 65, but proper timing can slam on the brakes. Mistake number 4, the healthy walking trap. We've all heard that walking is the best exercise. But here's the kicker: how fast you walk matters just as much as how far. Harvard researchers found that leisurely, window shopping, strolls, where you can chat in full sentences, do almost nothing for heart health, muscle strength, or lifespan. In fact, seniors who think their slow walks count often skip other workouts, missing the benefits entirely. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle it needs a challenge. The sweet spot is 65 to 75% of your maximum heart rate. Quick math: 220 minus your age, then multiply by 0.65. At that pace you should be able to speak only in short phrases, not a long conversation. Barbara Lewis, 84, learned this the hard way. She logged 30 minutes every afternoon but never broke a sweat. Her blood pressure stayed stubbornly high. A trainer suggested interval walking, 2-minute bursts of brisk walking, where talking is tough, followed by 3 minutes at her normal pace. 6 weeks later her doctor smiled at her stress test numbers, and she rejoined her local hiking club. Here's how to turn a stroll into a life extender. 1. Warm up for 5 minutes at your normal speed. 2. Pick up the pace for 2 minutes, arms swinging, big strides. 3. Back off to a comfortable pace for 3 minutes. 4. Repeat the cycle for at least 15 to 20 minutes, 3 times a week. Use a simple fitness tracker or phone app to watch your heart rate, or just aim for that slightly breathless feeling where conversation is choppy. Bad knees? Hit the pool. Water walking or light lap swimming gives you the same heart rate boost without pounding the joints. A reminder: any movement is better than none, but smart, slightly challenging movement is what keeps arteries flexible, bones strong, and brain fog at bay. You know, there's one mistake that so many older adults make without even realizing it: social isolation. It sounds harmless, but in truth, it's as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. According to CDC research, social isolation increases the risk of death by 50% in seniors, on par with obesity, high blood pressure, or smoking. And yet, we often overlook it while focusing only on physical conditions. Dr. Lisa Chen, a behavioral health expert at the CDC, explains that loneliness triggers chronic inflammation, weakens the immune system, raises stress hormones, and accelerates aging at the cellular level. Take Frank Rodriguez, a 77-year-old widower from Texas. After losing his wife, he stopped going to his weekly card game and book club. He thought he just needed time to grieve. But within months, his health declined rapidly: constant colds, poor sleep, memory lapses. His adult children were worried. When Frank returned to his social groups and joined a grief support circle, his symptoms began to fade. Within weeks, he felt like himself again. That's how powerful social connection can be. It heals. You don't need anything big. A phone call, coffee with a friend, a community event, even texting a loved one, all of it helps. Don't let silence and solitude slowly eat away at your health. Most older adults take some kind of vitamin or supplement. But a staggering 85% of them, according to Johns Hopkins University, are taking them incorrectly. And that can quietly cause damage to your liver, kidneys, and digestive system, while wasting your money. Here's one common mistake: taking calcium and iron together. That reduces iron absorption by up to 60%. Or taking vitamin D without any fat. Your body won't absorb it. Joyce Kim, an 81-year-old from Oregon, used to take calcium, iron, and fiber all together with breakfast for years. She had no idea they were canceling each other out. But after a quick consultation with her pharmacist, she made a few simple changes: calcium with dinner, iron on an empty stomach with orange juice, and fiber between meals. The result? Her bone density finally improved, and her energy shot up as her iron levels returned to normal. So what can you do? Take calcium with dinner or before bed, when stomach acid levels are ideal for absorption. Avoid combining calcium with iron or high-fiber foods. Take iron on an empty stomach with a vitamin C-rich drink, like orange juice. Keep it 2 hours apart from calcium, coffee, or antacids. Take fat-soluble vitamins, like D or E, with meals that contain healthy fats, like avocado, olive oil, or nuts. The key: don't take everything all at once. Spread your supplements throughout the day. And if you're on any prescription medications, talk to your pharmacist about possible interactions. These 6 hidden mistakes might seem small, but they silently shorten the lives of millions of older adults who have no idea they're making them. The good news? Every single one of them is fixable, starting today. Which mistake did you recognize in your daily routine? Let me know in the comments, and share which change you'll start with. Just one small change today could add 10 healthy years to your life. If someone you love needs to know this, don't wait, share this video with them right now. Like this video if you want to live healthier past 85, and subscribe for more life-saving tips that will protect your golden years.